Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a showplace, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle made at the 12. Gain some important breathing room.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Auburn 7, TCU 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Thomas. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's got it. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw. It keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Auburn 7, TCU 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown, Auburn.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
In the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Auburn 14, TCU 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Wait, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pressure is coming. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking downfield, it's Thomas. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. We'll see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going to try to use his legs here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. He didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights through a tackle.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Trying to find some room. It's Reed. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Can he make it to the marker? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks like he's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Trying to extend the play. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field, it's Thomas. And he's going to launch it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Stiff arms the man. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Auburn now operating in the red zone. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Auburn.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Excuse the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Auburn 28, TCU 10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Gets into space at the 50. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score Auburn 28, TCU 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Yeah, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Not much on that play, brought down short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's sacked.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pit sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Back to throw. It's Thomas. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Caught quickly. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The back's got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying